Alright everybody, welcome back to a new video. This video is all going to be totally about my likes, dislikes, about my new camera arm from Fourth Arrow Camera Arms. I'm going to go into full depth detail of what I like, what I don't like, which there's not much that I don't like, and just how to operate it, what I think of it, and how I really think it's going to help me this year. So we'll get started. I guess right off the get-go, what I'll do is I'll get the negative out of the way. So the very first thing that I noticed when I got this camera arm is some of these adjustment knobs and tightening knobs and stuff. A lot of them are fixed in place and they will not come out, which I thought was great. But this one, here's the base. This is the shoulder. This is the 3.0 base and shoulder. The 360 degree leveling is fantastic. All you got to do is loosen this up, and then the adjustment for this thing is literally just about unlimited. No matter what limb, the size limb, the angle of the limb, the 360 degree kit is leveling kit is just awesome. I absolutely love it. There's got a bubble level in there, so you can level everything out. I like to keep it right there on the higher side. It'll stay. You can tighten it with one hand. It's great. The downfall to this shoulder base kit is this screw right here. So when you actually stick your arm in, as you guys can see, that comes right out. I can absolutely see myself losing this screw. That's one thing that I definitely did not like about this straight out of the box, is that this tightening screw for the camera arm and the socket here comes out. I did not like that. I can absolutely 100% see myself losing this screw very easily. It comes out really easily, and I actually almost lost it already just playing around with it in the yard. So I got the 3.0 Talon base and shoulder with the 360 degree leveling. That's fantastic. I love everything about this except for this tightening screw here. That is great except for this screw. Now for the arm itself, I have the Fourth Arrow stiff arm. It slides right in real nice. As you can see, that's swinging freely out if you guys do this. So the camera arm is swinging out. If you guys just tighten this up on that little screw right here, it'll stop it from swinging, but it still slides real nice and easy. As you guys can see here, I have a little bit of tape work. This particular arm right here is all made of aluminum, so this is all hollow tubed aluminum. So as you can hear, it's a little loud. That's just the metal noise. That's just the aluminum noise that it comes with. So what I did is I actually put this tape on it. You can hear it dampens it way down. You can't hear that metal. You can hear the difference. It's nowhere near as loud as when you tap it, or if it was to get clanked with another metal piece. And the scraping of the hollow tube is dampened way down. So I'm going to put this tape on this lower arm as well, and that should do a lot of curing for any of this noise that you're hearing here. I also got the Fourth Arrow fluid head. It's a pretty good head. I like it quite well. It actually stays. And the nice thing I like about it is when you tighten down for the base, these actually pull out. So if you got a camera that overlaps on the sides here, you can pull this out and then retighten, pull it out, retighten. So they did good there, and this will not come out. So I Definitely like that about it. And then this tightens down for your arm here. The fluid head up and or level adjustment for this. This actually, you can tension that perfectly and it'll actually stay. It won't, you know, start riding down on you if you're not holding on to it. It's very good with that. I've tried it, I've adjusted it to where I want it to, and it works very, very well. So what I'll actually do now is I'll actually throw this camera on the camera arm. I got the base on it right now, and I will, sorry you guys can't even see me. I'll throw the camera on the arm right now, and I'll show you how smooth the movements are with it, and just show you what it looks like when it's on the camera arm itself. It's very smooth. It's not bouncy or jumpy or anything. This is a fairly heavy camera and it doesn't really jump around too much, so I'll put it on here and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright everybody, I got the camera on the arm now. Sorry about the shadows, you kind of hardly can't see me in here, but that's another reason that I like to stand so much, is because I put in the shadows with a lot of branches right here. So what I'll go over now is just I'll show you how fluid and nice and smooth the movements are with this camera arm. As you can see, no real bouncing around. It moves very nicely. Right here we're in my food plot, actually right here. This is all my plot, all out here. That's all brassica plot, and then as you come down over here, there's some clover plot down here, and then back up here's an ag field with some corn. This is just a very good setup here, especially once the corn comes off and fall really sets in and vegetation starts dying. This will be a money spot with the food that I have here. But as you guys can see, the fluid head moves very smoothly. It's not very jumpy. I'm actually moving quite fast here, and there's a very good reach. It's very smooth, and it actually reached all the way around me in the tree stand, so I can be standing on this side and then I can actually reach all the way around me to the base of the stand here. And I have, if you look on this side here, I have the stand here, and then my camera arm is actually on a branch back over here, and it still reaches all the way around me. So it's got a very good reach, long range, and then actually short range too, as this is the branch that this camera arm is actually on. You can see right there, you can get right up close. Very fast, very fluent, smooth movements, not very bouncy. It's very easy to move around with one arm, so if you're self-filming, it just works very well. You can move ahead with your hand, zoom in very nice, very easily. The camera's not bouncing around. Just in general, I really think I'm gonna absolutely love this camera arm. The camera arm I used last year, the base and the arm itself was all attached. You couldn't separate it, and it was really hard for me to get everything strapped down in the tree all at once. This, it's nice. I just have the camera base, or the arm base. I can strap it to the tree. The strap's really good. It's not very noisy. It is just a regular ratchet strap, but as long as you can get around the tree and you can pull that strap tight, 2 or 3 clicks, you're good to go. It's a pretty quiet strap, so I don't really see a need for me to change that out. I actually just set my arm, I don't know if you guys can even see but I'm actually hitting the camera arm itself, so it's very stable. You can hear me rubbing on it right now. It's not jumpy, it's not vibrating. It's all around very good. The only 2 dislikes that I have with this camera arm itself is the noise itself, which I dampen down with the tape, and then this adjustment knob for holding the arm into the socket of the base. Those are the only 2 dislikes that I have. I don't have my hands tied to say nice things about this camera arm. It's just a very good arm. I've been wanting to get into this system for a while now, ever since I started videoing. I just didn't have the money last year. It is fairly expensive, but I feel this is a unit I'm going to have for a very long time, and it's just built very well. Other than them two downfalls of the noise and this adjustment screw here, or tightening screw, was the only two things about this whole camera arm, this whole setup, that I dislike. Everything else is very fluent, smooth, clean, crisp. There's no squeaking, the strap is quiet. I love this whole setup except for this and that tightening screw. So I hope this helps you guys. I decided to do this video because I got one in hopes that I really liked it, and maybe somebody else out there is ready to jump on board. For self-filming, for me personally, I think this is going to be great. It's going to help me a lot now that I have to set up the whole base and the arm all in one and try to get the strap around the tree and all this other stuff. Now it's just put the base up, strap it on the tree. And the great thing about Fourth Arrow is these Talon 3.0 bases, you can actually buy these separate for like 30 bucks off of their website, and you can put a permanent base in some stands maybe you hunt more often, or stands that if you only have a couple tree stands, you could have one of these bases for 30 bucks in each one of your stands, and that way you just got to bring your camera and your arm and it'll all go right in. Like for 100 bucks I could get 3 more of these bases and have permanent bases set up in the stands, and I think that would be great to have, because then you don't have to worry about bringing the whole base and everything. You could just simply slide in your camera arm and put on your camera and you're good to go. So hope that helped somebody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This just really quick review on this camera arm and what I like, what I dislike, which there's not much that I dislike about it. Just wanted to show it to you guys and get a review going on it. So if somebody else is thinking about pulling the trigger on one of these, I'd say it's worth it. It's something you're going to have for a while. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button. We're just getting into deer season in just a few weeks. So, and in about 3 weeks we're going to be deer hunting. It's kind of crazy. It's hard to believe that it's already here, but 3 weeks we're going to be deer hunting. We're already goose hunting, and we will see you guys at the next one. Please go down and hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next video.